Alright. So, welcome. Nuzlocke Marathon Challenge. This is gonna be... This is gonna be a hell of an undertaking, trying this. So I had this idea, like, last year. And I eventually, a couple of months ago, decided I'm gonna actually do this. I'm gonna come up with an idea on how to make this work, because I think it'd be a fun idea, fun thing to do. So we're doing it. I sat for the past couple of months trying to come up with all the best kind of rules and elements needed to make this work. Because it would be easy enough to just do, oh, I'm just going to marathon all the games in a row and Nuzlocke them all. Like, okay. But I figured it'd be more interesting to have something that... In fact, hold on. I figured I might as well, you know, make it be at least something where all the games at least connect with each other in some way, to make it more of a marathon style. You know, rather than just having it be, oh, finished yellow, let's do crystal, that's it. So, there's a lot to go through here. I'm just going to go from rule to rule, as I have them listed, and we'll explain each one in detail if I have to elaborate. And then we will probably further explain some other stuff that's going to be going on as well. So, first of all, this is obviously a Nuzlocke. So, normal Nuzlocke rules apply. Only the first Pokemon encounter of each new area is allowed to be caught. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead and must be put in the designated key box. And all Pokemon must be normal, as always. Now, also, Shiny Claws is obviously in effect. That won't be really a thing with Gen 1, so have to worry about that right now. The other rules of the games being put on set, not Switch, and only being allowed to use items per battle are also all in effect. I didn't specifically say that I'm going to be playing with a level limit, just because Yellow especially, the level limit shit can be a bit of a pain, the way the gym levels are after Erica. I'm not going to go out of my way to ever go over levels for any gym anyway, but I'm not going to have a strict level limit on that. So we are clear on that. Okay, now into the actual rules of the marathon and how it affects each game. So first things first, the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things, is the Grand Dupes Clause. Normally a Dupes Clause, an effect on a Nuzlocke, means that if you run into a Pokemon that you have already caught, either that mon or something that is in its evolution line, so say for example if I caught a Pidgey, if I run into a Pidgeotto later on in the game, I can skip the encounter. I basically have to skip the encounter because I already had a Pidgey at one point. Whether it died as a Pidgey or evolved into Pidgeotto and Pidgeot, doesn't matter. It's in the same evolution line, can't catch it. The Grand Dupes Clause basically will mean that this clause affects every single game altogether. So any Pokemon I have caught in Yellow cannot be caught even in, say, Black and White. If I get Pikachu as my starter in Yellow, I cannot catch a Pikachu in any other game for the whole marathon. So obviously this could be an issue because you might think, well, by the time you get to Gen 6 and 7, you're gonna fucking have like nothing left to catch other than new stuff. For the most part, right? There are other factors that we use for deal with this situation. So, due to the nature of the challenge, just before we go into more of the Dupes Clause affected stuff, I'm also saying, usually in Nuzlocke, people have the rule of if you black out or white out, whatever the fuck game tells you whenever, if you lose all your party, and it says, oh, you whited out. Usually people say if that happens, the Nuzlocke's over. Because this is a marathon, and that would be a bit harsh, if we still have Pokemon alive in our box that we can use, even if we white out or black out or whatever, we can still continue the run. It just means we have to get a new team from the box and grind a whole new team up. So it could be pretty horrible having to grind that much, but I would prefer that over getting up to Gen 3 or 4 and then just the marathon ends because I win. That would... You can only... This will at least make it more doable for us to get through every game at least. So yes. Alright, so now into the more that apply to Dupes Claws and how Pokemon are going to be connected through the games. The first thing is, I'm trying to think of the best way going through. Okay, so one of the things you will notice early is there are two little things, tokens, L tokens. Those are going to be useful for helping us have more variety in teams for the games, because one of the things we have is if at any point I fail to capture a Pokemon on a route, whether I knocked it out, or it ran away, or I just ran out of balls, or I decide to run away because maybe it was dangerous and killing something, gonna maybe kill something in my team or something like that, or because of the Grand Dupes Clause, there could also be a time where we get into a route where there are literally just no new Pokemon available that I can catch because of the Dupes Clause. That could also be a thing that could potentially happen. If for any reason there's an area where I'm unable to catch something, whether I fail to or just can't get an encounter there, I will be given a D token, which is a Dupes token. At the end of a run, I can use and I'm going to say this: the Dupes tokens. I don't know. I'm not sure how I should do this. I think the best way of doing it is probably the best way of doing it I think would be basically the accumulate Dupes tokens, D tokens. Say I get 5 by the end of yellow. At the end of the game, I can go into the PC box. I can look at any mons that are alive and were not in the final party or when we beat the champion. I can use the Dupes tokens on any living Pokemon in the PC that was not on the final team. I can use the Dupes token on, and that basically removes that Pokemon from Dupes Clause. It removes it once from Dupes Clause, which would mean if at the end of the game I have a Pidgeot at my PC that I didn't use for the final team fighting the Elite Four and Champion, I can use the Dupes token on that, and then that means I'm able to capture another Pidgey or Pidgeotto in a future game. Just removes it from the Dupes Clause. That'll help because that means, gives us something where if we fail to capture, we can potentially remove stuff from the Dupes Clause, which will hopefully make it so the later games will have more options for us for things that we can actually catch and use. Which is it's not going to be a super useful thing early on, but later generations it's going to be something that we have to do. Next up is so next we will explain L token. This is I figured this would be interesting because I don't really like using legendaries. Oh, thank you for the 69 bits. I will get to the whole bits thing in a minute as well, Eric. So I'll update that in a second. Thank you for the 69 bits. So basically I don't really like using legendaries in Nuzlocke because I feel like it's too easy. It makes it a little too easy having been able to use legendaries, especially like Uber legend. Not that you can use Mewtwo because post game in yellow, but basically what happens is, what's this rule is going to apply? Anytime we come across a legendary Pokemon, because this is a vanilla Nuzlocke, there's no randomizer. All the legendaries are just going to be their normal selves. And in any of the games I'm playing, I can go to where a legendary is, and I can try and capture it. I only get one chance, just like any other one. I get one chance to catch it. If I manage to catch it, it gets turned into a legendary token. And just like with the D tokens, at the end of a game's playthrough, say for yellow, say I catch Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, I have 3 legendary tokens. I can use those tokens to pick 3 Hall of Famer party members. So Pokemon that I beat the Elite Four with at the end of the game. I can choose 3 of those Mons or however many tokens I have. I can choose use the token on each Mon that is in the Hall of Fame for that game, and I can use that at any point in a future game to use one of those Hall of Famers. So, for example, oh, in fact, no, wait, is that the way? Sorry, I think I'm explaining this wrong. Okay, sorry, I'm not explaining this right. I was getting confused. I'm fucking professional stream. Okay, so the legendary tokens from Gen 1 will have to be moved, will basically be moved over from Gen 2. They can't be used. The reason I was confused is because with Gen 1 there's not really any way to use legendary tokens. So what'll happen is any tokens I have in Gen 1 will be put in Gen 2. And what'll basically happen is anytime I have a legendary token, which will be anytime I capture a legendary, I get a token. And at any point during any playthrough, I can swap a legendary token for one of these Hall of Famers. So it's not like with the dupe. It's not like with the D tokens, where at the end of the playthrough I use them all to remove them from Dupe's Clause kind of thing. It's more of a, if I'm in Crystal and I'm about to fight the Elite Four and I'm short a party member and I have a legendary token, I can be like, alright, I'm going to use a legendary token and I'm going to take the Charizard that was a Hall of Famer from my Gen 1 playthrough, and it will be put in my party immediately. It will be on whatever level. The legendary token will, the Hall of Famer Pokemon will be put on the same level as the legendary I caught. So, for example, Mewtwo or Zapdos in that are all level 50. So if I use one of those, the Hall of Famer Pokemon is at level 50, and they will keep the same moves they had at the end of the game as well. So this is I think this is a cool way of basically being like, I have a way of taking Hall of Famer Pokemon from previous playthroughs and using them in future ones. And there's a rare thing because I can only use them anytime I catch a legendary. So I think that would be pretty cool, being able to do that. So it's fairly simple the way that works. I explained it wrong because I was confused a little bit. So after that, okay, and the final thing to do with Pokemon being potentially moved between games is with Pokemon that died. So, at the end of a playthrough, say for example Yellow, we finish Yellow, we go into our PC box and look at the death box. Every Pokemon that's died, we can, every Pokemon that dies, that had died, we create an egg for in the next game. So, for example, Pikachu, say Pikachu dies. We can create an egg that has a Pichu in it for Gen 2, and at any point during the playthrough, whenever I'm supposed to get a gift Pokemon, which is basically any Pokemon that you don't have to catch yourself, will be replaced by one of these eggs, and it'll be named something junior. So say for example we nickname our Pikachu Sparky. If we decide we get a gift Pokemon in Crystal, I decide I'm going to use the egg for Sparky as a Pichu that will hatch and will be called Sparky Junior. It has to be named something, the original name of its parent, Junior. So I think that's another cool way of being able to reuse some Pokemon that died in previous runs that we may have liked, that we can reuse, and they can have a tie back to the Pokemon that died before. So, a bunch of ways that we can have Mons from previous runs and remove Mons from Dupe Clause so that we're not overwhelmed with, oh, there's literally life from it. So that's all the big stuff. For the game. So, I'm hoping that's all understandable and, you work well. Also, hello, Lilac. We've just been going over the rules. If you want to have a look through them quickly yourself, you can. We're just going through them. So that's all the rules, main rules of the game. Do the next thing. As you'll notice on the side, it says, every 500 bits cheered in chat, make me spin the Wheel of Pain. And you can type !wheel in chat for more info. Look at the wheel list there. That shows all the effects on the wheel. So it means exactly what it says. Anytime anybody donates bits or cheers bits, I will add it to the current bit total. So it's a cumulative amount. It's not like you have to give 500 bits from one person. It's cumulative. So Derek gave 69, so I will add that to the counter. It's 69. So yes, whenever this gets up to 500, we will reset it back to 0, and we will spin the Wheel Pain. And basically all the effects, whatever effect it lands on, I have to get. So for example, if we look at the effects, say I spin the wheel, I'll just spin it without showing it. I will show it on screen whenever I spin it, so about what we get. So we got for 3. So because we spun 3, that means that would mean I can know that would make it so I can have no more three Pokemon in my party for the next 30 minutes. Exactly that. For the next 30 minutes of the game, I can only have 3 Mons in my party. I have to deposit the other 3, which could be pretty challenging, especially if I'm about to fight a gym leader or something and a party member. So yeah, it could be tough. Some of these will definitely make a lot of things harder, and some of them are just kind of annoying little things. Like one of them is only being able to use regular Pokeballs for an encounter, which could be pretty hard depending on what we're catching. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things on there, and hopefully an interesting time. We've used this wheel before for playthroughs where I made it so I had to spin it like every hour, but I figured this would be a better way because there's already a lot going on with this, so I figured having it be something like this would, you know, maybe it won't happen as often because it's already pretty crazy with all that going on. But yeah, whenever we get to 500 bits, I got to spin the wheel, and whatever effect it is, I got it. And just so everybody's aware, the wheel spin stuff and any of the rules, I'm going to say right now, are subject to change. Because some stuff might not work the way I thought. So if things need to be tweaked, I will, and then I'll, let's get to it. I think that is everything. We can finally start the goddamn game. Let's start the goddamn game. It's only took like 20 minutes to explain everything. But the good thing is we don't have to do it again. That's everything explained. Anytime anybody new comes in chat, got the commands there, they can fucking just read the shit on their own. And if they wanna, if we want anybody to expand on it, we can always watch the first streaming if you wanna know. But yeah, let's begin. Or yeah, just tell me fucking watch this. Maybe after this goes up on YouTube. So also that I've used the randomizer simply to make impossible evolutions a thing. So basically, I can create a highlight. That's so I use the randomizer just to change impossible evolutions so that we can use trade Pokemon, or trade evolved Pokemon. So this way, Machoke and Alakazam, or Machoke, Kadabra, and that will evolve by level up rather than having to trade, because that's not really do with this setup. So I guess that's why that Nidoking was there, even though none of them actual. I would honestly quite like Nidoking as well. Nidoking is incredibly powerful. Now, like I've said, this isn't randomized. All these runs are going to be vanilla. Well, vanilla playthroughs in the sense that nothing's wrong, but well, crazy shit. So this, I mean, this is gonna make a German's gonna be hard, especially Baroque. First German's gonna be hard if we don't get the right, we don't get the right stuff. If we don't get a Mankey or a Butterfree. Excuse me? Hello? Okay. What the fuck? Alright, hold on a second. I gotta fix this. I don't know why the fuck it's done this. I literally... They're randomized. Fuck.
Little bits.
Try something. Ah. Uh-huh. So it seems like what's happened is I have used... I thought the ROM I had vanilla already. Usually I rename into something. Wait, am I actually cutting out? Shouldn't be. Stream should be fine. Okay, am I still cutting out? Just my... Still, wait, still... Or are we good? I was gonna say, I was saying that I think the version of yellow... Yeah, I think it's fine. I just opened up my stream and it seems fine. So if it's still cutting out for you, Derek, you might have to refresh. Yeah, I stopped. Okay, so what I was saying is, I think the version of yellow that I put in the randomizer to just possible evolutions was already random. I didn't think it was because usually I rename the randomizer something else, but this has got a default name, so I figured it was a vanilla version of the ROM, but it's not. And I don't know if I have a vanilla version of the ROM. I thought I did because of that's an issue. So hold on a second, let me just make sure. If I don't have a vanilla version, does anybody have one? They could send me a score? I don't know if I have one. If that one isn't, I'll have to have a quick look. is I find one. Mine because the Nintendo's. I genuinely think there's no problem. I apologize that I didn't have this right. I honestly I thought it was already. I should have tested the game, but I was dumb and just thought, yeah, it's the full name of the ROM, so it's probably fine because I always rename it. Apparently that time I didn't for some reason. Is there no way to like use the randomized set ROM settings? I might have to try and look for a ROM quick. I'm really sorry, guys. I should have had this. Noob question what bits. So on Twitch, Lilac, you can buy bits, get bits from watching ads, and if you cheer bits, have to a streamer, basically as a way. So it's kind of like giving donations, but with Twitch's own kind of currency system. A lot of streamers prefer it to donations because you can't. With donations, people can like be like, "Oh, I'm a bunch of money," and then I'm going to refund it like an asshole. But with bits, they can't do that. Once somebody's giving you bits, that's you got. It was Twitch's kind of way of dealing with it. So basically, yeah, bits are basically a way of donating to a stream. But a lot of people incorporate them like this. They're like, yeah, if people bits I can. I may have found something. I may have not found something. Um, God damn it. Take a little while to download. The only thing I could find was an archive thing somebody has of all of the Game Boy Color games. So I'm gonna have to download that and then just yep. It's gonna take a little bit. I guess in the meantime, I've got feel free to fire away right now. I'm very tempted to turn my fan on because it's quite warm. I'm worried that it's going to be like microphone. It's fucking 22. My voice is cutting out again. What the fuck? Test. There we go. I cutting out. There we go. Is this good? Yeah, I don't know why my microphone is being like this. Keep talking. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking. Does it seem good now? It looks like it's good now. The audio level seems to be staying when I'm talking. I don't know why it was being such a pain in the arse before, but I think it's good now. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna turn my fan on. I'm just gonna have it pointed in a way so it's not too, directed towards the microphone. But you guys can let me know if you can hear the fan. I'll turn off. Yeah. This is somehow going up. Usually when you download something, it starts at a high time and then goes down slowly. This is like now saying it's going to be like 15 minutes. What the fuck? Okay, is that fan like loud in the background? Can you guys hear it at all, or is it okay? Don't think you hear it? Okay, that's perfect then. Okay. If you guys can't hear my fan, then that is perfect. Okay, I found a much faster thing, so should be able to begin once I change the evolution real quick. Apologies, apologies, mate. This is not going to be a future issue, as I'm going to make sure I check every goddamn game I have before it. Give me 1 minute and we can finally start. Only took like 40 minutes into the fucking stream to actually start the goddamn playthrough, but with my horrendous setup. Uh, let's just make sure this is working. I don't know if this is working. Why? Let me just get to the Pikachu encounter. It's a Pikachu. We're all good. Thank fucking Lord. Oh my god. There we go. Yay! Oh, then there's 69 bits. What's 69 plus 69? 138. This is the only issue with this bit counter thing. I'm gonna have to do math. You guys will have to correct me if I get it wrong. But hopefully will not be an issue. Alright, let's actually fucking begin, shall we? Wait. Where's my webcam? There we go. Good thing we have a seat. That's true, yeah, Derek. You should be able to fix any math problems that we have. Is the game volume good, by the way, or is it too quiet? It looks like it might be a bit quiet. I can turn it up if it is. It's good. I have a calculator on my phone. Game audio is fine. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure my voice wasn't completely drowning it out. Alright. Okay. I just realised the number is now off-centre. Okay, first Pokemon of the whole marathon, Pikachu. What are we calling him, boys? What is our Pikachu going to be named? I hate maths. Does it as his job. I want to make sure that we should definitely try and make most nicknames somewhat short-ish, so that if we do have offspring eggs for future games, if they die, we will hopefully have, just so it gives us enough space to add junior or numbers afterwards. So for all we know, we could have this Pikachu come back in like Gen 5 and be like Sparky the 5th, you know? Hey, Fano, yeah, we finally got it working. Piece of shit. This thing's useless. How could you? Pika is gonna last all the way to the end of the game. Call it red then? What? Okay, you guys are just nasty today. Nasty. Isn't that a whole I saw Yellow Chew. It's just maybe a bit long. Potentially. That's what, one... Is it 8 characters? How many characters do we get? 10 is it? 1, 2... 10. So we probably want to keep it at like 6 at the max for most names. We can go a little bit more, potentially. But, Patty, Zeus. I was thinking of calling him Coffee? Isn't that a whole, like, one of the big kind of jokes in Detective... I haven't seen Detective Pikachu yet, but isn't that like one of the kind of jokes in it? Is that the Detective Pikachu is like obsessed with coffee. Just drinks it constantly. We could go with Zeus. This is a classic electric type Pokemon name. Yeah, I've not seen it yet either, but I hear good things. I really want to see it. But that's the only thing I've heard about it. I've seen like a bunch of screenshots and stuff and art, and like fan art. Zeus or Coffee? Zeus, you know, I want to go Coffee because it's a unique name for a Pikachu. We've probably had plenty of electric types called Zeus. Coffee's a little bit more unique. You don't like coffee? I love coffee. Coffee's great. Smells good but tastes crap. I mean, you're not wrong. It's Smells great, but is very bitter, but that's kind of be expected. He's got to get used to it. He's a fast boy. Alright, sweet. Go on set. Dark. Alright, let's go. Well, I mean, I got used to it eventually. I used to not like coffee a few years ago, but then I started drinking it because I needed to, and I got used to it, and now I love it. I just have it black as well. I don't even like the people that are like, oh yeah, I like coffee, but then have like a million fucking things added to it. I honestly, I just like black coffee. I say, yeah, I like it. I like it just like my men. Oh yeah, we got to put our boy in the layout. First mon to go on the layout for the playthrough. Do I have a Pikachu? I have the Pikachu head already. Coffee. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Coffee the Pikachu. Hey, there he is. What, I'm making that a clip? That's from Airplane. One of the funniest fucking jokes from that movie. Have you not seen Airplane? It's like one of the best jokes in the movie. It's like an 8-year-old little girl and then like a boy about the same age comes over, and they're all acting all sophisticated at drinking coffee, and then he asks her, like, he's clearly trying to like flirt as kids, and he's like, creamer with your coffee, and then she just goes, no thanks, I take it black like my men, and then he just has the face of. Fucking love that movie, so good. If you've not seen Airplane, dude, come on. It's like one of the funniest movies ever. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't really, I used to just take milk. I used to just have milk in my coffee, but I got to the point where I was like, even with milk, it doesn't taste that much better and stuff, so I was like, I'll just take it black, fuck it. I'll get used to the blackness of it. And I did, and now I like it. Dark chocolate ice cream and coffee? I'm not, I mean, that's just adding bitter with bitter. Dark chocolate? Like, let's add something that's very bitter to something that is also bitter. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. I like some dark chocolate if it's with certain things. See, that's the kind of weird thing. I only really like dark chocolate if it's with other things. But I like coffee on its own. Kind of weird. Like Jaffa cakes, I think are all are dark chocolate on Jaffa cakes, and I fucking love Jaffa cake. But that's only because, you know, you get the sponge and you've got the orange kind of gooey jelly stuff in the center, and it's delicious. Yeah, well, I figure most of you, if not all of you, probably have never had Jaffa cakes. They're kind of a UK thing. There probably is some company in the US that makes Jaffa cakes, but they're not the McVitie's Jaffa cakes, the true Jaffas. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't this a delight to listen to? Don't worry, if we ever if we need to do grinding, we will do the classic move where we mute the game audio, because nobody wants to hear that shit. You know what would be really fucking cool? Because it's very it's possible that I can't remember what mons. There's specific mons you can move from Gen 1 to Gen 2, and they can become shiny if they have the right IVs. It'd be pretty interesting if we had one of them moved over to when we start Crystal, and one of them ends up actually being shiny. Although I think it's a very small pool of mons that can even get it. So that's Pidgey's on level 6, jeez. Christ. God damn, Pikachu, you do not level up fast. Well, we're getting nothing but Pidgeys in Route 1, so I think we know what encounter we're going to be getting here. We don't even have Pokeballs yet, so the Nuzlocke has not actually officially started. In fact, fucking Oak doesn't even give us balls, so we have to go all the way back to Viridian to even buy some. Cheap son of a bitch just gives us the dex and is like, alright, see you later. We're not going to give you any Pokeballs, gotta buy them on your own. Every other professor or one of the aides gives you Pokeballs at some point, but Oak's a cheap, a cheap asshole. Like, ah, get your own goddamn balls. I got shit to buy. Yep. 2 potions, nothing else. Nuzlocke is still not started. Now, hopes. If we can get a Mankey to the left of Viridian, or get a Caterpie in Viridian Forest, that would be ideal, because that will make the fight against Brock very doable without too much hassle. If we don't get either of those, it's gonna be pretty hard. I don't remember what level Coffee will get double kick on. It may be necessary that we might have to get double kick and then go into the fight and just spam tail whips and stuff. That's true. He's not. He can't spend money giving us Pokeballs when he has to use that money to wine and dine our mothers while he sends the 2 children out on their adventures. Alright, give me my balls. And should be fine. Got a couple more potions. I'm going to buy a couple of antidotes. Well, because Viridian Forest. Never know what's going to happen with those goddamn Weedles. Alright. We saw nothing but Pidgeys on Route 1 so far. So are we going to get a Pidgey as our encounter? We are. Please be one of the high leveled ones. 4, that's not too bad. I can live with that. I don't know if Thundershock will kill it. This is the kind of tough thing about yellow for a Nuzlocke, is Thundershock is kind of strong. I'll try one more ball. If it doesn't catch it, we'll Thundershock it. If it dies, it dies. There's a million other places we can get Pidgeys, so... I know that'll add that'll give us 1 D token. So... Don't kill it, 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 don't kill it! Okay. Maybe should have not leveled up at all until we got Pokeballs. Right, we can get Pidgeys other places. That does give us 1... That is unfortunate. See, I'm really worried now that we're going to go over here and our encounter's going to be a fucking Spearow and I'm going to one-shot that as well. And then I'm going to go into Viridian Forest and my encounter's going to be another Pidgey and I'm going to one-shot that as well. And then I'm going to go up to Brock and be like, yo, I got a Pikachu. And that's it. What you got? Can I fucking even win? Probably not. Mankey. Mankey or a Nidoran? Please. Okay, we get a Nidoran female. That'll do me just fine. It just had to do exactly enough where it can potentially kill it from there. It's like enough damage where it's going to still be hard to catch, but one more Thundershock will probably also kill it. That's a bastard. Nidoran, I'm going to need you to please stay in the ball. Thank God, we're not soloing with just Pikachu. Thank the Lord. Alright, what are we naming this cutie? Oh, I need to get its name as well. I do not have female Nidorans, or not, its name is Head. Elizabeth or Liz? We can go with Liz. Liz is a solid name. That's my name, I'd be honoured. Well, look at that. Alright. So, my question is, what does Nidoran female get in yellow? Does it get double kick? That would be pretty useful. It does. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Double kick at level 12. That'll be helpful. Wait. What? Oh, that's the run mail that I'm on. Bad. I was gonna say, because they said that it gets Leer at level 1, but it clearly does not get Leer. Run female. Another on goddamn Pokemon. Okay, Nidoran female also gets double kick at level 12. Thank God. Fuck me. Double kick at 12 in yellow, 42 in red. That's quite a difference. Just a little bit. What level does Pikachu get double kick on? I wonder. I'm assuming it's also probably like 12. Oh, it doesn't get double kick in Gen 1? Well, shit. Okay, So, depending on what we get in Visiting Forest, the strat might have to be throw in Pikachu, tail whip to hell, switch in Nidoran, double kick to hell, and hope that that works. It would be great if we could get a Butterfree, because then we get Confusion, which would just destroy his entire soul. Which he does get at level 10. Yeah, so hell yeah. Okay. Why are these so like not lined up? There we go. Alright. Well, sweet. Works for me. I think our best bet right now is probably to get all of our encounters caught right now, and then we can do some grinding. The good thing is grinding in this is not going to be too difficult, since we can swap Pikachu into just Thundershock Pidgeys to death really easily. It gets Body Slam if you evolve it at level 20. If you evolve it before 23. Well, luckily we do get a Moonstone in Mount Moon, so that should not be an issue. Right, see you later, dude. Oh yeah, we'll 100% be doing that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we can get another encounter here, and then we can get one in the forest. So let's see what we got. A Pidgey honestly would not be the worst thing, because Sand Attack could be very handy for the gym fight. Level 7? Yo! Oh, he's powerful. Okay, Thundershock surely will not kill Pidgey that's on the same level as us, right? There's no way I'm sending in Liz against a level 7 Pidgey. Oh, Pikachu. Coffee, you gotta relax, my dude. Got him. The tiny bird. Alright. What are we thinking for Pidgey? OG Burb. Sweetie? I thought I saw a Pikachu. You know what? We're going to call Tweety. I've never had a bird Pokemon called Tweety. I saw a booty cat. I did see a booty cat. Well, damn. I ain't gonna complain again. Really complain. Got a farming counter on the same level. That's kind of the nice thing about Yellow early on, is a lot of the wild encounters are actually on decent levels, so you're not training up. Why does your Tweety voice sound like it's from Boston? My Tweety Bird impression and my Bill Burr impression are mixed in one, apparently. Well, I guess if anybody ever asks me to do an American accent, I'll just I'll just do Tweety's voice. And I'll be like, yeah, there's Boston for you. Alright. What is our Viridian Forest encounter? Carpy! 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 It's ya boy! Carpy. We are all set for Brock. We got a Pidgey, we're gonna have a Butterfree, we're gonna have a frickin' neither round with double kick. We're good. We are going to be all set for kicking Brock's arse. Oh, can you not? Ew. Was Caterpie the only one we could catch then? Because I know you can get Pidgeys and Pidgeotos in here. Okay. Did you know, by the way, that the way the catching mechanic works in Gen 1, you don't actually have to get the Pokemon all the way down to red to get the highest odds. Just getting it to like below 30% of its health has the same odds as being at 1 HP, so having it down as low as that is actually all you really need to do. You don't have to risk actually trying to get it any lower than that. Did you know that? Because I did. Because I saw it in a video. Alright, we got our Butterfly. The potential. Also, I did not put Tweety on the frickin' thing. I did actually add its things, I just didn't do this. There we go. You sound like an asshole. That was the point. I was trying to sound like an asshole. Yeah, I added the thing. I just didn't make it visible because I'm dumb. Yeah, and legendaries can dodge all. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Rather than, yeah, it's kind of weird that they decided to make a mechanic for catching Pokemon that have like are hard to catch, rather than it just them breaking out. It just like says, "Oh, it missed." Okay. Do you know what would be a real cunt? One of the things on the wheel, I'm just going to let you guys know this right now. If you look at the wheel, one of the things on it is to make it so that I can't evolve any Pokemon until I beat the next boss fight in the game, which would count as a gym leader. So if we somehow got that before I fought Brock and before we got Butterfree, I would not be able to evolve into Butterfree. It would make it a lot harder. Also, what are we naming our Butterfly? Name it Bye Bye. It's cruel. Bye 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 bye. Oh wait. It would work better with a dash, wouldn't it? A name like that. Like having it like that. Oops. And now, yeah, now if Bye Bye actually does die, it'll be even sadder. Bye. There's also that movie, Bye Bye Birdie. So if Pidgey dies. If poor Tweety dies. Rip. Alright, now we got a grind. So probably get everybody up to like 8 before we head into the forest. Also, we do have to do our fight against our rival, second fight, so having everybody up to 8 for that would be a solid idea. Oh, that would be a bastard as well, yeah. Making it so we can't get body slam. Although I could also just try and not level up until we beat the next boss fight, if that's the case. And then just, yeah. Which would obviously mean not having as much of a chance to use it in fights. Alright, so I think the best plan is probably to just switch Rain against Pidgeys. You guys know you just doomed this poor little worm. We don't have to fight Gary here, but we might as well. Wait, is that how it determines what evolution he has at the end? Is that one of the things that determines that? I did not know that. I mean, I'm kind of easy. I just usually do the fight there, cause. I guess Jolteon's probably the strongest one out of the evolutions in Gen 1, so could do that just to have the toughest fight. Oh, really? You're not? Dude, you're getting outsped by a frickin' worm. How do you feel about this? That's not gonna be a 4-hit KO. That makes me sad. Yeah, for sure. If we get Nero King, we're set. Yeah, or just Queen. Liz. Liz would also work perfectly well. Oh, first Rattata. Finally. If you lose the first battle, equals Vaporeon. If you lose at any other point or don't fight him here, counts as a loss, equals Flareon. Win all the battles, first shot, equals Jolteon. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that's how that worked. I honestly thought it was based... I assumed it was based on your trainer ID or something like that. But that's pretty interesting. I like how the game counts it as a loss if you just don't do this fight. That's completely optional. There you go. I don't know how the hell we've not leveled you up once yet. Bye bye. This is like Breath Pidgey we're killing. How are you still not leveled up once? The hell? Hmm. Oh. Anyway. Alright, we should probably just speed this up because grinding is going to take a while at this rate. So let me get some royalty-free music on, get the game audio, and we'll speed this shit up. Yeah, the natural Thunderbolt 26 in yellow is fantastic. Ooh, Thunderwave. Yep. I actually did that once. Well, I didn't use that method. The method I used to skip the SSN. Nuzlocke tunnel, but I done that trick before to skip SSN, where you can have someone trade you cut, or a Pokemon that knows cut, and just not even go in there. I did that once before, just to see if it would work. I remember when I was a kid, somebody told me you could do that, and I was like, no way. There's no way that works, and then I did it, and I was like, holy shit. That's awesome. You can just skip a part of the game so easily. What's skill whips though? Move your fat ass out of the way. So are you going to catch some scrubs if you don't have enough for Flash, or are you going to just go through Rock Tunnel without it? I'd probably just go through Rock Tunnel without it, because I know how to get through it without Flash. I literally, when I was younger, the vast majority of the time, I never even bothered getting Flash. and I just went through Rock Tunnel without it, because it's honestly really easy to get through in this game without flash. You can basically see all the walls, so it's not that hard to like know where you're going. Plus, there's no HM deleter in this, so I'm gonna flash on something would be kinda lame. One more level for Nidoran, and then we'll head into the forest. Oh no, we'll go fight our rival first. Oh, no, in fact, we still have to go one more level in. Bye-bye as well, actually. What levels are, what level is the rival one in this? The 8 and 9 as 2 Pokemon are on. Hey, oh wow, Scratch and Tackle? So many options. There we go. Full squad and level 8. Speed on 9, EV on 8. Oh, knew you were gonna give me a Mankey. A bit late for that. Alright, chat, let's see what you've got. Oh, the paralysis! Unfortunate. Ah, bad RNG. Oh, trying to use some evasive tactics, are we? That's a bit dirty of you. Oh, the fully paralyzed. Ah, you guys are really unlucky today, huh? Oh, and the crit and the fully paralyzed. Wow. If that was me getting all this shit done to me, I'd probably have broken something at this point. Whoa. Okay, you hit me with a crit back. Oh, bye bye. You want to come out and deal with this? The sooner we get you up to 10, the better. Beaten by a Metapod. Sad. Oh, you just lucked out. I mean, to be fair, we got a priority. Fully paralysed twice and I got a crit. Not gonna complain. much money do we have? 555 bucks. Alright. Let's head into Viridian Forest. It'll take us like half of the stream just to get done with Brock. God. Alright. I'm gonna throw out bye-bye first. Yeah, like I said, the sooner we get bye-bye up to 10, the better. I'll make even grinding later will be made a lot easier if we have Confusion Butterfree. That's true. Cannot deny that I should have been more prepared. I still love this trainer that's just floating above the grass, the grass text, not text, tile texture. Oh, don't do this. Don't make me harden. I'll do it. This is the game you want to play, Nidoran. This might take a while. Still doing 2? Oh no. We're literally doing like 1 damage to each other. And I miss. This is about as exciting as the Metapod versus Metapod fight. This is like playing a game of fucking Conkers, where you're just bashing they're just bashing against each other over and over again until one breaks. Yep. Was it a 1 in 256 chance for 100% moves to still miss? Something like that. My friend waits until 11 to evolve Caterpie because Metapod has lower attack. Ah. Yeah, but he has higher defense. So for a Nuzlocke, I'd prefer the defense. So. Yeah, but doesn't he miss out on Confusion if he evolves that high? I like how I got a crit in the last hit, by the way. That's fucking amazing. You know what? Let's just go ahead and switch. Christ. Is Scratch and Tackle the same in this? Scratch actually seemed to do more damage. I think Scratch is actually stronger. God, the seizure warning with Leer in this game. And walk into your little brother's room, he's on the floor having a frothing in the mouth, and you're, God, no, he used Leer on him. No. Yeah, so Scratch is a little bit stronger. Ba-ba-bum. And then I think, yeah, and in Gen 2 I think they made it universal, where Tackle and Scratch both had body-based power, because that was more fair. Hello. Yeah. It's my child. Oh, really? But hard and then you're going to immediately get a crit on me. Hey. I've always thought that the Viridian Forest music sounds like something from Psycho. Like, is that just me? It sounds like the music that would play when someone was getting stabbed in the shower. That's all I'm saying. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba, 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 ba. Or someone just bang on a piano. Just go in and go, yo, have you got that track for Viridian Forest ready? And go like, wait, wait to hear this. Isn't that great? I ran out of Pokemon. Good buddy. Ba, 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 ba. I'm waiting for when we run into a frickin' Pidgeotto. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, level 8! Yeah. Gen 2, the music is still kind of 8-bit, but sounds a little bit nicer. Gen 3, they go ape shit with trumpets. They fucking love the brass instruments in Gen 3. They went ham on that shit. I honestly wonder what the creative process was on that decision, where they were like, yeah, Gen 3, we want all the music to have trumpets. Like, it's supposed to be based on a kind of a tropical place, so where did the idea for just nothing but brass? For, well, not nothing but brass, but mostly brass instruments for a lot of the music. It's just such an odd decision. Because they can. Yeah. Hey. Hmm. I'm realising, by the way, that I've not updated the overlay for Bye Bye, but I figured why the fuck bother when it's going to evolve in like 2 levels anyway. Well, 1 level now, but... Tales of Fantasia? I don't think I've heard of that game. Is that one of the Tales of, like... Is that in the same series of, like, Tales of Symphonia and all that stuff? The Tales series? Level 10! Ah. Yeah, I've never played any of those games. Hey, there we go. There we go. Is everybody on 10 now? For the time we got through here? Pretty sweet. Very hit or miss with that for me with that series. I mean, it's a pretty long. I think it's a long series, isn't it? It's got a lot of games. So, I'd imagine there would be some in there that would. There'd probably be a few stinkers in the mix. I mean, I've heard the same thing about Persona. Like, as much as people love Persona, like 3, 4, and 5, seems to be pretty universal opinion on the first couple of Persona games not being great. Unless you're not on 10. This beautiful boy. It was originally for the Super Famicom. Then was on a PS1 in Japan. We got it for GBA. It has horrible crap voice acting. Yeah. Isn't sometimes though, one of the best things about a game can be the bad voice acting. I mean, take the original Resident Evil. It has got some terrible voice acting, but it's fucking great as well. It's great because of it. The classic, so bad that it's just good. The voice acting in Xeno, I was very surprised at how good it was. Very, very surprised. Hold on. So Brock in this game is... Like I said, I'm not going to grind. I'm not really too worried about a level limit issue. But... I'm going to make sure I'm not, like, failing to be over leveled. Yeah, that's what I thought. 10 it is 10 and 12 in this game. Yeah. A little bit more grinding. Get everybody up to like 11, and then we'll head into the gym. Yeah, because I always thought that was weird that they lowered his levels in yellow. But also kind of makes sense because he is a little bit high at 14 for the first gym leader. You know, we'd actually probably get better experience in the forest. Metapods in that give quite a lot of experience. Also get Pidgeotos in here, and Pidgey's not. Although we should get Liz up to 12 actually. You can get a double kick. Now the whole start to begin. Or wanted on the team. Yeah, Misty doesn't change. Surge just gets a Raichu on level like 29. I think Erica's levels do change. I think her highest is like 32, I believe. And then Sabrina and Koga's highest are both 50. And then I think Blaine's 52 and Giovanni's 54, I think, yeah. Oh, 28 Raichu, I thought it was a 29. Yeah. If we, I mean, the good thing is we're going to have Liz fully evolved by then, and we're going to have Dig, so should not be a problem. Surge. Should not be a problem. At all. Alright. Fairly quick, did not take too long.
Little bits.
Oh, wow, Derek, you son of a bitch. You're gonna make me spin the wheel right before we go into the gym. Oh, you are really, really trying to screw me over. Okay. Okay. Holy crap, did not realize they bumped up the later people by that much. Yeah, like, Koga's levels are 44, 46, 48, 50, and then I think Sabrina just has Abracadabra and Alakazam all on 50. Which is just ridiculous. Like, Giovanni and Blaine don't get bumped up that much, it's just for some reason they made Koga and Sabrina super high. I don't know what... They could have made Koga's highest level like 42, 44, and then Sabrina's like 46, 47, and then 52 and... Or 50 and 52, that would have been fine. Alright. So we have our first wheel spin. I'm assuming Derek is going to be a sniping asshole with this shit. He's going to go out of his way to make sure that some of these wheel spins are going to happen at the worst possible time. Alright. So, here is the wheel. We're going to spin. We're going to see what we get. Number 7. Which is... Thankfully, not one that affects us in the gym. That is a... Cannot run away from wild Pokemon for the next 30 minutes. Now, I will be kind, because we're not going to get up to a lot of wild Pokemon for a little while, since we're going to be doing the gym and then it takes a while to get over to Mount Moon, I will be kind, and I will not start the timer for this until we get to the grass on the next route. Once we hit our first encounter in the grass, I will start the timer there. Because otherwise, it's very possible that the timer will run out before we even get to a wild encounter, because we've got the gym as well as a bunch of trainers before we get to any more grass. So yeah, I will start the timer for that as soon as we get our first encounter on the next route. Then I'll start it there, and we can't run away from anything for 30 minutes. Just because I don't want to be an asshole and be like, oh, that was, you know, you've 500 bits for nothing, basically. So yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Alright, we're done grinding, so we are about to face our first gym, which should not be too difficult with the team that we have. Pretty much going to be Bye Bye and Liz doing all of the work here. Number 7 is grind time. Damage. Oh, not quite enough to two-shot Diglett. A little underwhelming. Look, it's you, yeah. Oh, Sandshrew. Can we catch Sandshrew in yellow anywhere? Because I love a Sandshrew. I fucking love Sandshrew. Sandshrew is adorable and probably one of my favourite Gen 1 Pokemon. Look at him. A cute little round boy. Oh, we can? Lovely. Before we fight Brock on heal, Route 3, 4 and Mount Moon. We can potentially get a Sandshrew coming up. Lovely jubbly. Alright, heal. I'm going to grab a couple potions from the money we have. Reinforce 15%. I think it's unlikely then. Ah, it's red. Have anything I want to sell. So I'll buy 2 potions. And then I'll buy 2 Pokeballs. We're going to have a couple of encounters coming up, so we do want to be stocked up a little bit in Pokeballs as well. Good thing is we can sell the abysmal TM that Brock is going to get for some money. Because there's no way I'm using Bide on anybody. Let's do this. Oh, I just realized that. So in blue and red, it looks like he's doing this, but in this game, they kind of made it look more like he's got his arms crossed, like that, like up kind of high. But in the other game, it was definitely like that that he was doing. Dude is ready to go. Got them. He's got his gloves out. Yes, Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Still haven't seen Black Panther. The only Marvel movies I have not watched so far is Black Panther and Captain Marvel. But I am all the way. I have watched Endgame now, so Don't know if there's much point in watching them at this point since I've seen Endgame. I'm gonna actually hit you with a couple of growls before I switch. Although I don't know if Bind might trap me. It does. Asshole. Come on, bye-bye. Break out of this bind. Got this. Oh, Onyx looks like he's really offended by something with that sprite. He's just like, how dare you? No, he doesn't get... He does not have Rock Throw, fortunately. I would definitely have not been using Bye-Bye if that was the case. Yeah, luckily you don't have to worry about him having a rock move until Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, I really hope that we have a fast... either fast flying type or fast fire type or something for when we get to Erica, because I'm not looking forward to dealing with paralysis rap bullshit from her and her gym trainers. Did I do that? I did actually, I remember now. God. Dumb move. I've definitely made worse mistakes. There's been times where I've been playing through Crystal in the past, and I've accidentally took over a really good move, and I've sat there for like a good 5 minutes contemplating whether it was worth turning the game off and going all the way back up to where I was, just so I could keep that move and not have it gone forever. Like, is it worth me replaying the last 2 hours of this game so that I don't lose Flamethrower for fucking fly or some shit? Three more Pokeballs. Oh, and I can sell you for 1,000. I'll buy 2 more potions. Pokeball. I guess that us buying the antidotes earlier was kind of pointless, since there's no Weedles in Viridian Forest in yellow version. Yeah. I love how Pikachu's voice clip is like really muted in this for some reason. Like, Pika. Oh, there's a Weedle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. You know what I was thinking there, actually? Wasn't it a thing where if you transferred the Pikachu from the special edition of Yellow to Gen 2 that it would be holding a light ball? Like if you either traded it or transferred it through like Pokemon Stadium? Was that a thing, or was that something else that I'm thinking of? Because I was thinking, if that was a thing, if we can somehow get all the way up to, if we can have this Pikachu win the Hall of Fame, or like be in the Hall of Fame for when we finish this, we could maybe say that we're allowed to transfer it with a light ball to Gen 2, which would mean not being able to still evolve it, but that would be pretty cool, I think. Yeah. Okay, Rata, you gotta chill out. Here we go with a rat pish. Stop it. I don't believe it. Isn't it this kid that says the shorts line? Guess it was the last one, I totally missed it. Was not paying attention. More bills. Oh, Gust, how I wish you were flying type in this. No, for some reason Gen 1 Gust was normal type. Makes no sense whatsoever, but yeah. Sony Vegas is on Humble Bundle for 25 bucks. Damn! A good deal. Yeah, Gust is a normal type move in this, and for some reason Wing Attack's power is only like 35 rather than 60 in every other game. So the strongest flying type move Pidgey can get other than fly is Wing Attack, which has 35 base power. Pretty garbage. Pretty garbage. Meanwhile, Fearow gets fucking drill. Fearow and Dodrio get fucking Drill Peck, an 80 power base flying type move. So If we could get a Doduo or a Spearow, that would be pretty sweet, to be honest. Yeah, I would, yeah. That's not a bad idea. $5 for something like Sony Vegas is worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. Even if you don't really video edit, it's just kind of worth picking up. Because that is insane. Because usually Sony Vegas is like $500 or something. Something insane like that. Almost 400, yeah. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. What? Okay, why are you on 14? Ah, Jesus. Yeah, let's heal up coffee. And then we'll switch coffee in if it gets too low. Which it inevitably will. Probably a good idea to grow this thing. Seizure. I think there's also a female trainer up ahead that's got a Jigglypuff on 14, and there's also one in Moon with a fairy on 14 as well. So there's a few high level trainers around here. Right, we have 2 more trainers left, and then I'll start the timer for the 30 minutes of no running away from wild encounters. Also, did I reset the counter back to 0? I did not. I should do that. Just because it'll be easier to keep track each time if I just set it back to 0 once we get to 500. Also, I will carry over bits between streams. So if we ended today's streams with like 150 bits for that, I won't reset it at the start of the next stream. I'll keep it at 150. It'll only ever get reset when it gets to the 500 and we spin the wheel. Also, if any of you guys have suggestions for more effects that we can potentially add on to the wheel as well, feel free to give me suggestions and I'll maybe add them on. Just those 9 are the ones. Those are basically the ones I could come up with that I thought would be good. Okay, if I, you know, I'll fight this trainer first and then we'll start it. But she's not. Yeah, jiggle. 14, yep. Paralyze you, just because I know you're going to be annoying and possibly sing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yo, am I being raided right now? The Bowser Empire? Raided by the Bowser Empire? Oh god. I don't have a princess for you to steal, so... I appreciate the raid! Okay. Oh, Jigglypuff, you gotta relax, buddy. Holy crap. Yo, thank you for the raid, my dude. Bowser Empire is raiding you. Give us all of your coins and stars. This is not a drill, this is a raid. Oh god. Welcome, yeah. It's going okay so far. We had some technical difficulties at the start of the stream, but so far no deaths, which is a plus. We almost just had our Pikachu die right there. You guys came in. Oh damn it. Hound is doing so much damage. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Jigglypuff needs to... Can you stop? Oh, okay, thanks. That's fine. Forgot the way disable works in this game is it's totally random. Oh, you're playing Pikmin, a game I have not played. Yeah, I'm from the UK. I am indeed. You know what's funny? I was actually having a similar issue. My window capture for OBS was not working for some reason, and I had to... I've had to actually use display capture and then crop the game window in OBS because for some reason the window capture just did not want to look right, and I didn't know how to fix it. So a pain in the arse. Oh, nice! It's always nice to see more streamers from the... Oh, especially Scotland. Fuck yeah, dude. That is awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, I was about to say, because I just noticed there that you have a bit badge, and I was like, wait, what? This guy's been in my stream before, but I don't recognise the username. That's why you changed it. You used to be J10ADN. Ah, you're in Steven's server. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Well, damn, yeah, welcome back. I guess welcome back to the stream. Oh, that sucks. That's, Yeah, you gotta love the Twitch community sometimes, huh? That's great. Alright, how do I start this? Okay, the 30 minutes has started for me not being able to run away from any encounters, and while we're doing that, let's get our first encounter for this route. I wanted a sand shrew. You gonna give me a rat-a-tat-tat-ta? Okay. Rata is. We have 2 more chances? I thought, isn't the route to the right, or the area, the grass is over to the right of this, is that a different route? I always thought these were both the same route. Probably should have grabbed the town map from Daisy, or whatever her name is. Ratata. What do I want to name you? Capture. Excuse me. I've been in Steven server for almost a year at this point, I think. Oh, wow. I think I've probably been in there maybe about that long. Probably less, actually, now that I think about it. I would have actually been in... I actually probably would have been in Steven's Discord server earlier, but I actually was not aware he had one. I'm going to call you... I'm going to call you Ratkin, after the villain from that Detective Mouse movie that I forget the actual name of. But it's a good movie. Right. I'm not going to add it to the overlay right now because I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the team just because it's a rata. I want to see what encounters we get in Mount Moon and stuff as well. Yeah, Great Mouse Detective, that's the movie. Love that movie. Are you sure these are different routes, dude? Check. Yeah, these are all the same route. Oh wait, no, you said route 4 and 5 is where you can get Sandshrew. So we actually that's not until after Mount Moon. Then Austin 4. Okay, so yeah, the route after Mount Moon we can get Sandshrew as well. Okay, and then we also have Mount Moon 2. Okay. What are the actual odds? Let me actually look. What are the encounters in Mount Moon like? Because it's going to definitely be floor 1 encounter. Not going to get to any other floor before we get something appearing. Sandshrew 4%, Clefairy 1%, Zubat 75%, and Geodude 20%. So very likely it's going to be a Zubat. I would honestly love a Geodude, Clefairy, or Sandshrew, in all honesty. That's probably not going to happen. I mean, that's the thing. I actually do like Golbat, but he's honestly not that good in Gen 1. So if we do catch one, I might just throw it in the PC, to be honest. I might throw the Rattata and the Zubat both in the PC for now. But let's get... Oh yeah, we can get I'll grab Magikarp in a second. Yep. Who would have thought? Oh, you've been trying out an Emerald Randomizer? Nice. Oh god, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that I'm not, like, super tired right now. I did not sleep well last night at all. I basically went to bed... lay in bed for like 2 hours, not sleeping. Finally fell asleep, and then like maybe 3 or 4 hours after that, I was woken up by one of those stupid PPI phone calls. And then I lay in bed trying to get back to sleep. Sat there for like 2 hours, couldn't get back to sleep, and at that point decided, well, might as well just fucking get up. So, yeah, not great. PPI. So I guess this it's not really a thing in the US, but in the UK there's a thing called PPI, which is something like personal something injury. It's basically an insurance bullshit thing, and you constantly get these scam phone calls of people calling you, being like, "Oh, do you know that? Oh, you know that injury that you got, or that we know about that you clearly never had, and we're just guessing, so we're just hoping that we fucking find somebody stupid enough to." Will basically say, oh yeah, I did have an injury. Oh, PPI I'm entitled to. Yeah, let me give you my details and shit, and then you're just screwed. Shit like that. It's a constant thing that people get. It's like one of the most common like scam phone calls people get in the UK. Very annoying. What do we call Zubat, by the way? Fat bat. He's not really fat. Well, I mean... Crobat looks a bit fat, but Zubat and Crobat are pretty lean. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Zubat especially is really bad in Gen 1, especially in early levels when you don't really have any good moves for it, so you're both getting thrown in the PC. I will grab the Magikarp, though. Well... Yeah, that's not... I don't think that's really a common scam over here, the whole credit card stuff. I've definitely had mail in the door saying, you're pre-approved for this credit card, and I'm just like, wow, really? I don't believe you. Probably a scam. Magikarp. What are we naming Magikarp? I was about to name it something, but it would be kind of spoilery for a certain thing if I did, so I'm not gonna. Etsu, okay. Etsu. Type of Eastern Dragon, that works. Alright, Tetsu. Again, you're going to put in the PC because I don't really want to switch train you right now or anything. You will be a potential team member later because you are frickin' Magikarp. I think when I can grind it really easily later on, up to 20 quite fast when we're higher leveled, that'll be definitely be potential team member. But for now, eh. I gotta remember I can't run away from any encounters. Still got 21 minutes left of that. One other thing I would quite like from the routes, the two encounters that we can get above the two encounters that we can get above Cerulean would be quite nice if we could get ourselves an Oddish or Bellsprout, if one is available there. It's also possible we could get Bulbasaur before the gym, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that because I think it's some weird rule of the Pikachu has to be at a certain happiness, and I don't remember how its happiness grows in this. So if it's not enough by the time we have to do the gym, it would be nice if we could get an Oddish or something to make the fight against Misty a lot easier. Just because Pikachu's not exactly going to be able to hold its own against Starmie too well, especially when it only has Thunder Shock. So, what happens when I cheat? I'm not going to cheat, you asshole. Yeah, I probably can get Bulbasaur before, so. I'll say this: if I accidentally break the extra rule, say for example this one, if I accidentally run away from something while the timer has not run out yet, I will add like an extra 2 minutes to it. How about that? That's fair. I'm extending it if I break it, and I'll do the same with the other stuff. Okay? Just in case, if I do forget, If I'm like just talking and yeah, that can happen. Oh yeah, Bug is super effective against poison in Gen 1. Annoying. Oh, I shouldn't have Liz out in front for these Zubats then. Have I built my team? No, I've not. I've not even looked. I've honestly, most of my free time the past few days has been dedicated to either getting this stuff set up for this, or I've been playing Magic. Oh, nice crit, Liz. Nice crit. Don't sing. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time to get my team for the league fight. Yeah, dude, I've been playing a little bit more. I've been playing more Magic. I actually, I got the Twitch Prime thing. Code, and it's basically it's like a whole deck that you get given with the code, and it's actually a pretty good deck. I've been playing with, so I played with that a decent amount, and I've actually been able to get some wins. I streamed it yesterday for like an hour and a half or something as well, but yeah, I've been trying to play it more. Still not 100% grasping everything in it, but I think I'm doing okay. This is the annoying thing about having this effect in Mount Moon, is these fucking Zubats with their supersonic. No, Paris wouldn't have been that bad in countering here either. Spore would be pretty nice to have on the team. Although Paris, just in general, stats-wise, is not great, so eh. You know, I was fighting against, oh, I guess, what do they use in Magic? Dueling? Is that the word people use? I don't know. I was fighting somebody and online, and I had a great moment that I fucking loved. This guy was kind of kicking my ass a little bit throughout the fight. I was at like 3 health with like really weak monsters left. I basically was in a situation where I was saying to myself, I think I'm screwed, there's no way I'm going to bring this back. And he had like 12 health left. And he sent out a monster that had like 12 for its power. Creatures, whatever, fucking shut up. So he sent out a creature with like 12. Or he had a creature with like 12, and I drew a card. I don't remember what it's called, but I drew a card that lets me take control of any creature on the field. And because he only had like, I think it was like 10 or 11 HP maybe, because he only had like 10 or 11 HP left, I was able to just use that card, steal that thing for my turn, and attack him and kill him. Because I think what happened is the previous turn he used all of his monsters to attack me, so he had nothing left. He had nothing left to defend, because I guess he just assumed I didn't have any way of doing anything to him anyway. Yeah, active treason or whatever. Yeah, that. So yeah, I just stole one of his monsters that had like 12 damage and just fucking killed him. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. I was so screwed this whole match, and I just fucking... What a comeback. I actually managed to win with that. So good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I honestly, I would love to have seen his reaction to that. Because I imagine it would have probably been him sitting there going, ah, I've got this in the bag. And then I bring out that and he just goes... Either that or he raged really hard. That's some anime bullshit it is. Bye-bye, please. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying Magic. Can you stop, Zubat? Jackass. Oh my god, I've hit myself like... Hit myself in confusion like 4 times in a row. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. Thank you! Finally! Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Nerd. Eat me, mate. Thank God you're not stealing this. Although we do have a fighting move, so... That did like no damage. Time for some confusion payback. Yeah, sleep's broken as hell in this gen, so... And we already have Thunderwave to paralyze stuff. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're probably going to be set pretty well for the next few gyms. With Misty. We've got Pikachu as well as potentially either Bulbasaur or maybe an Oddish if we can't get Bulbasaur. For Surge, we're going to have Nidoqueen by then, unless, you know, God forbid Nidoqueen, God forbid Liz potentially dies before that time, but hopefully not. And then for Erica, we're going to, hopefully by the time we get to Erica, we're going to have plenty of mons to deal with the grass types, which should be doable because I think you can catch Vulpixes or Growlithe around the area. You get Ice Beam as a TM. In Cerulean, there's plenty of flying. There's plenty of types that grass and poison are weak to that we should have access to by that point. So hopefully her gym's not going to be too much of a pain with the rap bullshit. The only gym we have to really worry a lot about is Sabrina's. That shit is not going to go well either way. Forwardish. Orb's doing a little bit too much for my liking. Did that absorb do 5 damage to me? Or were we not at full health? Feel the confusion though. Bye, you seem to be a mixed bag of incredible luck on both ends. We seem to get the confusion a lot with confusion, but also anytime you're confused, you hit yourself like 10 times in a row. Alright, before we continue, I'm going to save because we've not actually done that yet. Would be a good idea. Before we continue, I'm going to take a break to go to the bathroom. I will pause the wild encounter thing. It's currently at 6 minutes 15 seconds. We still have that much time left, but I'll pause it while I'm away because obviously that would be kind of lame if I didn't. But yeah, I'm going to take a break to use the bathroom. So I will be back in a little bit, guys. Enjoy some clips. Also, I've added more some new clips to the BRB screen. So enjoy if any of the new ones pop up you have not may have not seen yet. He actually is glitched in that wall. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, that is some bullshit. Can you fucking chill for a minute till I kill this motherfucker who's in a goddamn wall? I can't even hit him. I can. Did I get him? Okay, I think I got him. God, that was some bullshit. He literally glitched through the wall. Waluigi. God damn. Oh, first was Chili Wars, that's right. Oh, really? What the fuck? It's the first time! God damn it, man. Oh, this is just fucking brilliant. What the actual fuck? First turn, everybody loses their coins for Bowser, and Daisy gets a hidden block star. What the fuck, man? What the hell are you on? Obviously, Garchomp Mega is not as good as regular Garchomp, no shit. I need a minute. It's just those two. Ah, it's way too low. Ah, I was so close. Please, please. Fucking clutch! Oh, I'm so happy I got that in the first try. Wait, did that count? Did that not count? Oh. Oh, I was going to snap if that didn't count. I thought for a second that wasn't going to count. Yes. Oh. Okay, please be randomized so I can actually use this. It's a fucking Bidoof. Are you serious? Game. What the fuck? Really? You're gonna give me a fucking Bidoof when I'm down to 2 mons right now? God damn it. Oh, that is unbelievable. I mean, we literally don't have any other option but to just try and use it. Oh. Fuck me. Name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. Gyro Nation or whites only?
That wasn't mine, but that's funny. Where's Gyro Nation? Rokus says both of his are bad too.
Oh. Never got a chance to use it before we fucking died. God damn it. I totally forgot about that. Oh god. Oh god, kill it. Kill it before Derek comes back. Oh god. He's obsessed with Shuckle. We have to kill it before he comes back and sees it. He's obsessed with me using a goddamn Shuckle. No, he's back! Shit! Kill it! Fucking kill it quick! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. You don't see nothing. Okay. Well. Hi Derek, how's it going, man? There's no way. No! Yes! On 0 seconds, suck my dick, Bowser! Oh! Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get fucked, Bowser. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That is not okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. That was awesome. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have a battle with fucking multi-type. That's amazing. Holy shit, we can change it to any type we want. And I think I actually have a few plates. I have a Zap plate. Still, like, I'm not having that. Okay, that's bad. I was really expecting that to knock him out in one hit. Now he's at +2, and I'm -1 in defense. Okay. Oh god. Please tank this. Oh, I got a fucking crit. Of course he did. Fucking of course he did. Why is it so hard to just find a female Pokemon that I can catch? For God's sake, game. Why are there no female Pokemon anywhere? For fuck's sake. Just, please. If the next one isn't female and something we can catch, I'm going to try the other area outside. Don't. Really? The one female Pokemon we find in here is a fucking Delibird? Really?
Ah. How the fuck did I end up in last place? What's happening? It's hard to keep track of what's going on in the game when I have to drink so much. By the way, just as a, just so you guys know.
Is that shiny? Or is that a Delaform? Wait. That's not what its usual colour is it? Is that actually a shiny? It's not Dela, it's still Fairy type. There's no... Oh my... I think it actually... It fucking is a shiny. Holy shit. We finally got a shiny in one of my Nuzlocke runs. It only took like 20 playthroughs of games. We actually got a shiny. Holy shit. It's one of the ugliest Pokemon in existence, but it's a fucking shiny. Oh, okay, I'm back. Alright. Let's go heal at the Pokemon Center because our team's a little bit messed up. Well, they're all about weak. And I don't want to use too many potions since we are obviously a little bit low on potions and money right now. Start of the game. Don't want to waste it all. There's a Pokemon Center close by, so no reason not to run back and use it. I've got like 5.5 minutes left of not being allowed to run away from encounters. Luckily we're at a point now where these Zubats are really not causing any kind of problems. However, you're more of an issue, Geodude. It'd be nice if we had repels. If we had access to repels before coming here. Because then we could have at least used a couple and waited till we were on a different floor where Zubat wasn't the most common thing. Because having a Geodude would have been pretty nice, to be honest. Golem is incredibly good in Gen 1 and also gets access to a pretty decent level up moveset as well. Clefairy would have also been great. Ooh, double team. Yeah, I mean, I gotta. It's dirty as hell, but Pikachu needs... Coffee needs all the help he can get, to be honest. Wrap your pashekins, get that stopped. Go. Rambind is pretty annoying. Probably worthwhile trying to get Liz up, leveled up here since she is only 2 levels away from getting evolved. That's a really annoying though. Yes. Jesus, Madison on high level. Also, they hurt. Very true. I mean, not. The Supersonic is also very, very annoying. Also, hello, welcome. Bullet X Core 88. Welcome. Speaking of Supersonic. You know what? Good a time as any. Get it, Liz. I really hate how the sound goes off whenever I click off the window. I got other shit I need to do for this layout. Constantly having to click off and there's just no audio on the game. Very annoying. That's one of the reasons I really like playing through Yellow, is the old sprites are still there and look pretty cool. But there's also none of the really, really ugly ones from Red and Blue. Because some of the sprites in the original Red and Blue, and Green as well, were kind of awful. There we go. Your girl all grown up. Yeah, a lot of the sprites and the in Red, Blue, and Green were horrendous monstrosities. Jesus Christ! Okay, okay, yes. Did not know that was going to make a noise when it stopped. Jesus Christ! Okay. We are officially allowed to run away from more from wild encounters. I apologise. Did not know that was going to do that when it went to 0. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll use a different countdown timer next time. Christ almighty. The thing that gets me is like trying to bite Haunter, realising it doesn't work, or thinking that you're safe from ground attacks with Haunter getting yeah. The classic playing Gen 1 and forgetting about abilities and shit like that not existing yet. And moves like Bite and Gust being normal type. Yep. Well, I mean, luckily I played mostly Gen 2 growing up, so usually when I go back to Gen 1 and 2 I don't... I still have that in my head. That kind of stuff. I don't usually make those mistakes too often, at least, which is nice. Yeah, Gust is just normal type until Gen 2. Don't know how the hell they came to that conclusion. We can run away from you now. Bye, Zubat. Alright. Bye-bye. Switching you in because we're about to fight this hiker up here who definitely has some We actually ran into a Clefairy. If only that was my first encounter. That would have been amazing. Clefable is good, and I think I think Clefable's been a solid mon in most generations. It's usually always been really good in some capacity, I think. Solid mon. You still have your old cartridges? I think I might have my old crystal cartridge, but the battery in it's probably fucked, unfortunately. I still have my original Game Boy that I got when I was like 8, and I think it still works pretty well. I lost the back cover for it though, at some point. I don't know where that is. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really have to worry about dragon moves in this game anyway, since the only dragon move in Gen 1 is Dragon Rage. And, yeah. Yeah. Very unfortunate, the whole battery system. I might as well actually knock these things out just for the experience for people too. For some reason I thought there was a hidden item up here. What level are we going to evolve Your Majesty? Okay, well Lilac did inform us that before 23 is good because that's when she gets Body Slam. Let me actually look. Actually see if Nidorina actually gets any moves that we would want before evolving it. Nope. Not really. Poison Sting at 19, and then Tail Whip at 27. Bite at 36. Not great. I mean, Poison Sting you could say for stab, but like 20 base power, 15 maybe, I don't even remember. Pretty garbage, not really worthwhile. So we could honestly probably evolve Liz now? Not really any reason not to, I don't think. Yeah. It's Body Slam at 23. It does mean we're going to have to rely on good TMs for Liz, but that's fine. Hero Queen can learn a lot of moves in Gen 1 through TMs. Big variety. Yeah. That's going to be the tough thing in this game, is really deciding who to use TMs on, because it would be the worst thing would be giving a good TM like Thunderbolt or Ice Beam to a Pokemon that then dies, and then it's just like, ugh. Like's the only ghost move that actually does normal damage, because Nightshade is always set. Didn't realize Ghost was only super effective against Psychic 2nd gen onwards. Yeah, because of a glitch. Yeah. It's not intended that Gen 1 has a Ghost not affect Psychic, it's a glitch. The one unfortunate thing about Gen 1, it's the first Pokemon game and it really took the series off, but my god is it a mess of a game. It has got so many glitches and issues and things that just don't work as they were supposed to. Pretty bad, to be honest. How much shit's wrong with it, but considering it was the first game of the series and they really didn't have a ton of time to work on the game and stuff, you gotta cut them some slack for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't help that the only ghost types in Gen 1 are also part poison, so Psychic just destroys them anyway. It's sad. There's like the only good counter against psychic types in Gen 1 is other psychic types or a Jolteon with Pin Missile. And even that's not that great. That's your best options for dealing with them. Am I going to show off the Ghost Marowak glitch? I don't remember what that... You know, it sounds familiar. Like, I know I definitely have seen what that is, but I don't honestly remember what the hell it is. Yeah, or you can just basically... I mean, if you don't have any of those, the best counter to most to them is just physical attackers that hit hard, because most of the psychic types are... physical defenses are not great, so... I didn't have the speed so that I wouldn't be an issue, but with Ghost doing hardly anything I was demolished. Yeah, I mean it doesn't help that Lick is also an incredibly weak move, so even if it was super effective, it wouldn't have been doing that much. And Ghost is also physical in Gen 1, so it's physical and is very weak. So even if it was super effective, it probably would not have helped that much. Oh, right, that. Probably not. I'll probably just kill it, just for the XP. I do remember that now, yeah. Seeing that. Ow! Poison. The fact that we took us all the way up to the end of Mount Moon to actually get poisoned by something is a miracle. Alright, now for the infamous question, guys. Which fossil are we taking? I know you're all gonna say fucking Helix. I feel like you should have Kabuto all the way. Dome, Helix. So we've got 2 for Helix, 2 for Dome. Phantom and Derek are saying Helix. Lilac and Bullet are both saying Dome. I mean, here's the thing. Omastar's probably better than Kabutops in terms of stat. Well, I mean, I don't know. He's like, Omastar's better special attacker, so that works better with water. Kabutops is a better physical attacker, that works better with rock. Both of them kind of... I actually do really like Omastar, to be honest. Phase, nope. Phase Helix. What rock? Rock Slide. Doesn't, I'm assuming that both of them, well, would get Rock Slide by TM, wouldn't they? If not, then I guess Omastar was the better choice. Alright, here we go. Stop right there. It's the boys, the squad. That fossil's a team. Is Team Rocket surrender now or prepare to fight? Surrender now, prepare to fight. Team Rocket, Rocket. I love Team Rocket. Yeah, I mean they at least thought of that. And Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. The Eevee and Pikachu that you start with do have higher stats than normal ones, but yeah, they didn't really think of that problem in the original game. Yeah, I mean, if we somehow are able to get all the way up to the champion and win, and this Pikachu is still alive, I will be gobsmacked. Either of the fossils get Rock Slide? I guess it was a good idea to grab Omastar then, since it actually gets access to stab, water moves, and has higher special attack was actually the better choice. Wait, it does have higher stats in yellow? It can't be that much then. Oh, yeah, very... Not enough to really make a difference then. Also, I forgot. You already decided to do this and I forgot to. Liz, get evolved. Nobody noticed the mistake that I made. Da, da, da. We're good now, never mind. Don't worry about it. Really? I had to have one more counter before I left. I'll try and get Tweety up a couple of levels soon. Since he's only 2 away from being evolved as well. Before we get an encounter on Route 4, I will go heal. How are we actually doing on Pokeball? 10 Pokeballs and a Great Ball. Alright. Wow, 1 step. Jesus. Aww. No Sandshrew for us. Still though, Spearow. Spearow's not bad. Almost a bad time though. Yeah, I mean, I was contemplating that in my head. Spearow is a lot better than Pidgeot. Just for the fact that it gets access to better moves. And I think has better stats as well. At least speed and physical attack wise. I mean, yeah, it already has Peck. It gets fully evolved faster. It gets Drill Peck by level up. So... what are we naming this bad boy? Yeah, Drill Peck is on Gen 1. The only Pokemon that get it are Dodrio, Fearow, and Zapdos, I think? Those are the only 3 that actually learn it. I don't know if Moltres might get it as well, but I don't think it does. I know Articuno doesn't. Articuno only gets Peck. I mean, honestly, I would if I got to pick, I'd rather have the Drio as well because it also gets Tri Attack, which is a physical move in this game. So that's a physical stab move for the Drio that has a chance to burn, freeze, and paralyze. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna name you Javelin because that's basically a better spear. I think Javelin might very well be a replacement for Pidgey, to be honest.
Thank you.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Bullet. I appreciate it. So we are going to have to get Javelin leveled up a bit here. Got up in levels. Alright, before we continue on, let me deposit some items. I don't have a lot of space in this game for stuff. But anything I don't need. The Moonstone, don't need the fossil on us. Water gun. Can Liz learn a water gun? Probably not. Can any of our ones learn any of these TMs? Oh, Liz can get water gun. Why not? I'll definitely do better against the rock ground types. Whirlwind. That is true. I mean, water gun's pretty pointless overall in this game. Whirlwind's useless. Mega Punch. You're gonna get Body Slam soon, so that's not really necessary for you. Mega Punch of Pikachu might be a good idea. Give him the punch! But we'll sell Whirlwind because it's garbage. I mean, the good thing is we do get Body Slam as a TM, which is a much better normal type physical move. So we'll probably keep that for somebody for sure, because I'm not going to give that. I'm not giving Body. I'll give him Mega Punch because it's good, but it's not amazing. Body Slam is a much better move that I would not mind keeping for somebody else. Even though Pikachu would benefit greatly from it, and if this wasn't a Nuzlocke, I would 100% give it Body Slam, because it is a great move. That's... Alright. Tell you Whirlwind because you are garbage. Tell Escape Rope because that is not very useful. Come on, don't want us. Alright, Pokeballs. Alright, so before we head up the Nugget Bridge, we need to get our boy Javelin grinded up. Also have to replace Pidgey on the overlay. I have Spearow. I have a Spearhead. Give me a minute to grab Spearow Sprite Head. And then we'll do a little bit of grinding for Spearow real quick before we head up to Nugget Bridge. I'll have the Spearow evolve. Is it 22 22 or 21? Oh, it's 20? Jesus. That is great. So we can have Spearow fully evolved for the fight against Misty, which will be very handy. I guess that was actually the one bad thing about evolving Liz right now. Is she's basically useless for the gym. Yeah, Mirror Move is a Gen 1 move, so it will learn it. Alright. Oh, there are monkeys here, that's perfect. Yeah, it's Speed Mate, which is a little scary. Switch train for a little bit first. Yeah, no Sandshrew. That's true. That means that does mean that it's not in the dupes clause from this game, so we will really catch one in Gen 2 if we are able to run into one. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the back sprites are not great. Liz is an absolute unit though. Covered that. There's one. Took quite a while to find one. Do you never like Sandshrew? How dare you? I love Sandshrew. Blasphemy. Really? I really like Alolan Sandshrew as well. Well, I like his design. It's not great like battle-wise, but design is really cool. I mean, I usually don't like Pokemon just solely on how good they are battle-wise. I know Sandslash isn't like great overall for like battling and stuff, but I just really like its design. I think it's very cute as a Sandshrew, and then Sandslash is really cool looking. Alright, Lilac, see you later. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good one. I like how we also had a second chance to get a Mankey here and we never got it. feel like blue is a lot easier early on than in yellow. Wait, oh, blue is a lot easier early on in yellow than red and blue. Is it? How much is really different about it? I mean, he's got the... I guess, yeah, he's got Speedo instead of Pidgeotto at this point, which is a lot easier to fight. And obviously he's got the EV, which is a lot easier to fight than... Yeah... the, like, Wartortle or Charmeleon or Ivysaur, so... Yeah, I guess, just, yeah. Thinking about it, it is a fly. Yeah, when I read blue at first, I was like, "What, the game blue?" And then I realised that you meant the rival. Should move, yeah. Gosh. I'm so fucking mad. At 1 in 256 chance to miss. Well, I guess I might as well not even change this and just keep Twitty on the fucking bench. Literally just as we were about to be finished grinding as well. That is infuriating. Should move ya. There was nothing about that where I was making a mistake. I used a move that's 100% accurate and it would have killed it, but it missed because of a 1 in 206 chance for moves to miss in a stupid fucking Gen 1 game, and it actually happened. Alright. Well, I'm still going to grind because I want to get Tweety. I would quite like to get Tweety up to level 18 to evolve before we go any further at this point, so let's just doing some grinding, I guess. Substitute one for the other. Oh wait, is he using... Ah, that's probably why I missed, because he's sand attacking like a cunt. Andrew, fuck off. Oh. There we go. I play like every Pokemon game that I know of in ROM hacks and fan made except the Switch one. And so that costs money and I've never tried a Nuzlocke run once. Really? That surprises me. Yeah, it's probably the same playlist you used, dude. Same one on YouTube for royalty-free music. Alright. What time are we at? Alright, here's what we'll do. We shall battle our rival. And that will be the... That'll be the last thing we do for the stream tonight. Battle rival, save, and then we will end things there and continue this tomorrow. First things first. Got a battle, you chat. Let's see what yous have got. But what's his team this time? It's Spearow, Abra, Rattata, and Eevee. I mean, that's fair, yeah. I guess if you didn't know really what Nuzlocke meant as a term until not too long ago, then it wouldn't really be something you would do. I would recommend trying it. It's definitely, if you're the kind of person that likes, you know, some extra challenge in some games that you play, I would recommend trying one out. I very rarely play through a Pokemon game without Nuzlocking it. Oh, yeah, Sandshrew. Oh, you have a Sandshrew. Jealous, why don't you? Bye-bye. I'm in the special defense with your confusion. As Spearo's still alive and he has the Sandshrew, just really rubbing it in my face. There's the Rattata. No. Oh, I did way too much, Liz. You really love Sand Attack, don't you? Easy. Easy you already. Right, no trouble in that fight. We're probably not really going to have much trouble with the rival battles until we get to the one in Saffron. That's when he really starts having some powerful shit that can be dangerous. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. Considering the start of the stream, because didn't it took like 45 minutes for us to even start playing because of all the technical issues and stuff earlier? I am surprised we made it this far, all the way up to just before Misty. That's great. Question: all deaths from the marathon in one montage, or separate montages for each game? Ooh. I'm honestly not sure. I'll have to get back to you on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be continuing more of this tomorrow. Same time, 6 PM GMT. So yeah, forward to seeing y'all tomorrow for more Marathon Nuzlocke shenanigans. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all then. Have a good one. Bye.